Welcome back to another video. This is 3am. We make videos to do with anything paranormal, creepy and eerie. So if you do enjoy that content, then I invite you to subscribe and to check out any of the other content also up on the channel now. So at this point you would have already seen the title of the video. Today we're going to be diving into the deeper and darker side of Reddit. We're going to be exploring two paranormal subreddit stories, to which both claim to be real, and they both include photo and video evidence in each of their stories. So, without further ado guys, sit back, relax, grab yourself a drink and a snack. Let's get into it. So the first story is called "After years of hearing weird noises in our house, we captured something eerie on video, and rest assured guys, what you're about to see is extremely strange." First of all, I've never believed in ghosts and don't consider my home to be a creepy place at all. The house was only built 9 years ago, and as far as I know, the land it's on doesn't have a dark history or any kind. However, ever since we moved in, we experienced some strange things. The weirdest part is most of what we have experienced involves toys. Aside from one time my brother says he clearly heard our dad calling his name from downstairs, only to find out he was the only one home. One recurring thing we've heard tons of times over the years is the sound of someone digging around in this big plastic tug of Lego pieces. When we were kids, we all collected and built barnacles all the time in our playroom upstairs. The sound of shifting the pieces around to look for a part makes a very loud and distinct noise that everyone in our house became familiar with, but it was common for us to hear it when we were certain that no one was up there. When we got older, we stored our vast collection of barnacles and tub of loose parts in a long closet, and we continued to hear the noise coming from there every now and then. We have always been confused and weirded out by the sound, but we never bothered to record the noises just because everyone in our house has heard it firsthand, and a recording of the sound of Legos in the next room didn't seem like it would interest anyone else. We told a friend about this who thought it was crazy and insisted that we record it next time. Not long after that, both of my brothers were watching TV and heard the sound down the hall. They immediately started recording, and we got pretty decent audio of the noise. We sent the clip to our friend, who showed it to several other people who all got creeped out and started wanting to spend the night at our house to hear it for themselves. When they came over, our parents heard all the hype about the video and wanted to hear it, so we just Chromecast it to our living room TV so everyone could watch it together. That's when we all noticed that a large barnacle, it's one we designed as kids to be huge, so it towers over the store-bought ones, in the back of the closet, turns its head towards us right as we're leaving. No one had noticed it before watching on phone screens because it's fairly small, and we all thought the action was over anyway by that point in the video. We immediately went upstairs to check it out and found it in the same position it's in at the start of the video. Although its neck joint is pretty rigid anyway, so we don't think it could have just dropped or fallen. It's definitely pretty eerie. I want to reiterate that we have never felt unsafe in our home. We are not bothered by the things we have experienced, but they're a little strange. Let me know what you think.
Dude, I can clearly hear that. Yeah, I hear that from I hear that loudly. Dude, that is weird. That's that's loud. Yeah, that's very loud. Go in. Come. What's going on? Shh. What the heck? Dude, there's nothing. What is that coming out? There's nobody up here. There's literally nothing in here. And look how heavy this is. Yeah. Hang on, there's nothing up here. What the crap? There's nothing in here either, look. I could hear it when we got about halfway down the hallway. Yeah, it stopped. As we got
I
closer.
just heard once. Like I came out and heard like shh. That's all I heard.
Yeah, but we heard it when we were sitting there. We just sitting there and we heard
You heard it start?
Yeah, we heard it start and it went for like,
How long ago before you got me?
it probably went for about 10 seconds, 10 or 15 seconds.
Let's watch it. Let's watch it. You'll watch it.
So everybody needs to look right where the red circle you're about to see is now. The head of that barnacle figure moves. I've slowed it down again to give you guys a better look, but look at the large barnacle figure at the back. And the bit that gives me chills is the fact that the head moves as and when the guy leaves the room. It's almost as if it's trying to say, I'm going to start moving again now, and I've seen you leave. Edit. Some people have been asking to see the barnacles and speculating that it's battery powered, but it's definitely not. Anyone who ever built them themselves will recognise the joint pieces in the neck. I took a picture so you can see how it's built, and another with cereal box for scale. Also, someone made a GIF of the movement, since many people weren't able to spot it. I don't think I need to show you guys the GIF, purely because I think I've provided a better alternative, slowing the clip down to give you guys a much more in-depth look at the toy. But this is the barnacle toy that you saw move at the back, and it even looks demonic. It's got that scary vibe to it. All in all, I just find this whole story so crazy. Edit 2. I've also seen people speculating that the sound we've been hearing is a mouse running through the parts. Maybe that's possible, but I really doubt it. The sound of the recording isn't as loud as we thought we would be hearing it in person, but it sounds like somebody's sticking their hand in and shifting a large portion of the Legos at the same time. A pause. Then the same thing again, just like it does when somebody is intentionally digging. I would think that a mouse running across the top would just move a few pieces around. Edit 3. If you still aren't seeing it, keep your eyes on the very back of the closet at 057 and 059. Edit number 4. We just borrowed a camera from a friend and are setting it up tonight. If we get any interesting footage, we'll post an update. Edit number 5, the last edit of the story. It's been a while now and we haven't gotten anything. I don't know how much longer we'll keep it set up, but if we do get something, we'll still update here. After having scanned the comment section of this post, there's not a lot of input from people, other than they're just utterly scared and chilled by what they've seen in this clip. I'm not entirely sure what to think or say about this particular story. I did see a comment about somebody saying perhaps it's a little boy or girl, a child of some sort, or their ghost at least, asking the owners or whoever's living in this house to play with them with the toys. And if that's the case, that is utterly chilling. Who knows what this could have been? All I know is it's had a lot of exposure on Reddit, so I thought I would explore it and show you guys what it was all about. So the title of this next subreddit story is "Took a picture of my daughter and a scary face appears over hers." There is an attached photo here to which I will show you guys. The only word I have to describe the photo is demonic. I was taking a picture of my daughter, and when I looked back at the picture I was shocked to see what looks like a creepy face. She looks nothing like the face in the image, and the head looks massive on top of her tiny 5-year-old body. This photo is nothing short of horrific. Upon a couple of glances, it almost looks like someone's put the face of an old/middle-aged woman on top of this 5-year-old's face. But what came out on camera is terrifying to me. The story then goes on to say, more info, this is not an edited photo. I know I can't prove that, but I promise you it's not. No colour correction or anything. The lights were out and my husband can see in the top of the right corner of his laptop. That's why this face was glowing. My daughter was dancing, inverted brackets, jumping, with glow sticks, and took her picture. This is the image it produced. I never felt uneasy in my house or thought it was haunted. My kids were freaked out by the picture and had to sleep in our room last night. What are your thoughts on this one? Has the camera just glitched out? Has it randomly just portrayed a face of an older looking woman without any real reason? Or is there something more to this than meets the eye? A lot of users were quick to jump on this one and say it was fake, or it was just the motion of the little girl. But I'm interested to get the thoughts and opinions of my subscribers. Is this just a Photoshop? Or is there genuinely something behind this that could actually have some paranormal meaning? So these are the 2 stories I included in today's video, and I'm interested to hear what your opinions are on both of the incidents. Comment down below what your preferred story was, and which one you think holds more weight to be truthful. And as always guys, be sure to hit the like button for this video as it helps the channel, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care and stay safe.